This is the iPhone XS. It is one of the oldest iPhone that supports iOS 18. This device is rocking iOS 18.4. Welcome to the real-world test of iOS 18.4 running on the iPhone XS. In this video, I will be checking out the battery life and the performance by using this device throughout the day. So let's begin the real-world test. Now, if I talk about the build number, it is 22E240. And by tapping on the learn more, I can learn that what is new in this update. And there are new emojis, enhancements, and a lot more things with the iOS 18.4. Right now, the battery stands at 90%. And at the end of this video, I will be sharing the battery stats, Geekbench score, and more. So stay tuned until the end. So after breakfast, I'm going to have tea. Also, usually I use this case on iPhone XS. This is a silicone case. It's not original one. It's a copy case. I got this case for around, I guess, $3, 3 years ago. So usually I put this case on this device, but today, as I'm testing the device, so I'm not using any sort of case because the feel of this device is really amazing. The curves are really like I really enjoy holding this device. I don't know if you agree with me or this or not. Like holding this device, it gives you another amazing feel, a very premium quality feel over devices like iPhone 11 or iPhone 12. I'm not talking about the pro models. I'm talking about the base models. So yeah, XS looks amazing. I really like the design so far, even after so many years. And yeah, it's a decent device. Being a very old device, the display is still really sharp. Looks really nice. The OLED panel on this device is one of the key reason for me buying this device in 2025. Being very honest, when I was planning to buy an iPhone, I was planning to get iPhone 11, but I switched to this iPhone XS just because of the display. Colors are sharp, they're very neat, looks crisp and beautiful. Even in 2025, this is a really good display. I know there are devices who support like 120 hertz and all that, but I personally believe this display is really good, and I don't care about this 120 hertz or any other thing. So yeah, this display is still the best. So in my one of previous videos, I shared that I'm planning to buy arm stand just like this one. This is one for mic, but I was planning to buy it to hold a smartphone so I can, capture view top. This is what I talked in my previous video, and I got that. This is what I was talking about. This is the my new arm stand. Over here the mobile goes like something like this, and I took this view shot and captured video something like this. This is very handy and it is like a really good purchase. I just wanted to share that it is finally here. So now I'm going to record two different videos for my main channel, and I will be using iPhone XS to like record the videos. I still use this camera over here for like most of the videos on my other channel are shooted from this camera. It's still a really good camera. This is why I still use it, and I'm gonna put this camera like over here, something like this, and I'm gonna shoot the videos. So I'm gonna shoot the videos and I will see you after that. So I shooted bunch of videos as you can see, and now I'm gonna edit them. While my videos are rendering, I'm gonna run a Geekbench test over here, and I will be sharing this test at the end of this video, so make sure stay until the end. Viewing media on this device is still really good. Apps may take a while to launch, but once they are launched, there is no lag at all. Things work fine. Like Threads is one of the most used app for me, and I haven't faced any sort of lag in this app. Maybe due to network, things may take a bit of a time to load, but in terms of usage, things are fine. Also, we are growing on Threads impressively. So make sure to follow over there because I do post a lot of stuff. I do post like polls and share new updates and many, many more things. So yeah, make sure to follow me over there. And since like Threads is like ad free for now, the experience of using Threads is very amazing. Coming back to the device, yes, things are working fine so far. Like right now, the battery percent is at 53%, and it's still like I'm like using it for a while now. I tested out the Giga score for a bit. I was watching live stream on YouTube, so yeah, things are working decent. As you can see, this is one of my oldest live stream when I used to play games. I don't do this. These videos are private for now, but yeah, sometimes I do watch them just for get a nostalgic feel. But again, yeah, things are fine from this device. Even when it is running the latest iOS 18.4, I haven't faced any sort of lag or any issue. Camera on this device is like really good. I know it's a really old device, but still the camera rocks. Also, the shuttering speed, there is no issue at all. Many users were facing issues in the iOS 18.3.2, where shuttering speed was like camera shuttering speed was having issue, lag a lot. But as you can see, it is working iOS 18.4. No lags with shuttering. Things are fine. As I said, I usually like record most of the videos using this device, using iPhone 10s, and this is why it's still a really good handy option. Yes, I do miss ultra wide sometimes. I like would love if there was ultra wide, but that is not something on which I can rely 100%. So it's a good thing that this is still a good device. If you guys want, let me know in the comment section below that should I do a proper complete review of this device. That if this is a good choice to buy in 2025. But yeah, overall with the iOS 18.4, everything is working perfectly fine. I think now it's time to talk about the battery life and the Geekpass score. Also, I used Instagram for a bit. I was also watching stuff on YouTube that I also mentioned. So I did use it, and right now the battery percent is around 35, as you can see. So I think it's a perfect time to talk about the performance and everything else. And now I'm gonna share the Geekmass score too. Well, it was a decent day, and now it's time to see that how the battery performed and what are the Geekpass score. So let's begin with the battery line where we go to the settings. We'll go into the battery section over here. Let the battery starts load. Last 10 days. This is the day when I was using this device, running iOS 18.4. As you can see, I used more than 60%. It is, you will consider this around 65% according to this graph, and for that I got 4 hour and 4 minute screen on time. For the 65%, the device that is quite old, 85% battery health, I think this is a decent screen on time. I use YouTube a lot, as you can see. 131 minute. I also use camera. I was shooting videos for the other channel. I also use Facebook and some other things. And for the 65%, 4 hours is still a really good time, as this is quite an old device. Yeah, I'm happy with the battery life. I'm completely satisfied with the iOS 18.4 battery life, which is a nice thing. Now it's time to talk about the Geekbench score. So I will go to the CPU benchmark. We will discuss the CPU benchmark first. I got 3026 on a single core, while 2841 on a multi-core. Let me turn on the dark mode for the better viewing. Sorry. And 2841 on a single multi-core. And if I compare the scores with the average one, scores are better with the average one. And over here in multi-core, it is also better. So scores are good on paper. And if I go and show you the GPU benchmark into the GPU history, it is 9620 iOS 18.4, which is way higher than the average one, as you can see. So scores are really good. Being very honest, on paper scores are good. Everything is working fine, and it is usable. There are some times, but anyone can talk about that it is a very old device. Is it a usable in 2025? And this device is running the latest update, and it is completely usable. Like if I have to switch to this device as a full time, as a my primary device, I can switch to this device because it's completely usable, even running the latest version. No issues with the battery life. That is a decent, even and everything is fine. So yeah, this is all from this real world test. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Do like and share this video, and I hope to catch you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Peace out.